Welcome to biology, my dear student. Today it's our 12th class. So, my dear student, we are learning chapter 1, the living world. And last class we have learned that how classification of an organism is done and how we can write the classification of an organism, and the presentation or the representation of classification of organism at different level. We came to know it is known as hierarchy. So hierarchy is a framework of classification of organism at a sequence of taxa at different level we came to know. Okay, so my dear student, today with an example let us see that how we can write the classification of an organism. So ultimately, when we are writing classification of an organism, we are trying to find out the taxonomic position or the position of an organism in the living world, the position of an organism among the living organism. Okay, my dear student. So, dear student, with the help of classification, we will know that where the organism ultimately falls among the living organism or within the living world, what is the position of that organism. So my dear student, let us take an example which is very close to us. That means let us know what is our position in the living world. So today we are going to learn about human position, and I am very much sure that you are very much curious to know that what is our position in the living world. Okay, if somebody for example someone outside the earth want to know about human being, okay, then how they will come to know about the human being. Okay, so how they will study or from where they have to start. Clear? So today we are going to learn about human position among the living organism. What is our position? Okay, so my dear student, let us take example of man, that is human. So common name, everybody know man. And what is the scientific name of man? Homo sapiens. Already we have discussed about that. So whenever you are writing the scientific name, please follow the rules of nomenclature. Okay, so as you are writing handwritten, okay, so what you will do, after writing genus and species, you will underline. That means homo is genus and sapien is species. Okay, then what is the other rule you will follow? That is genus always start with capital letter and species always start with small letter. So these are some rules you should follow while writing the scientific name. Okay, so let us know that homo sapien, what is its position in living world. Okay, so while writing the hierarchy, that is classification, already we have discussed that how we will write it. Okay, so my dear student, first what we will write, then now we are going to find out what is the position of human being in animal in living world. So we know that first what we have to write in classification, kingdom. So first we should know that human being or man, in which kingdom it will fall. Okay, so far we know two kingdom, that is animal kingdom and plant kingdom. Okay, so human being, first you have a question whether humans are plant or animal. So you know that we human being resembles, or we are similar, we are showing some very close character with the animal, so because of which we will fall under the kingdom of animal. So in living world, animal kingdom and plant kingdom, these are very vast kingdom. Okay, so we fall in animal kingdom. Clear? So first we came to know that okay, we fall in animal kingdom. So animal kingdom, we went to animal kingdom to know about ourselves. Okay, we are happy that we found ourselves in animal kingdom. But as soon as you reach the animal kingdom, you have shown you see that okay, many animals are there. Okay, so you are not happy to, because you want a unique and a very specific identity of yourself. Clear? So now what happened? You see in animal kingdom many animals are there and you want your importance. Okay, then what you tried? Now let us see that like us. Okay, so some specific character. So again what happened? Animal kingdom is again divided into certain group, and that group we call phylum. Already we came to know. Okay, my dear student. So phylum. So animal kingdom, you will find that they are broadly classified. In animal kingdom we will learn broadly about that. Okay, so for timing you just remember that animal kingdom, two division can be done. Okay, two group. Okay, some those who have that backbone like structure, okay, they are in one group, and those who don't have the backbone, they will be on the other group. Now those who are having that backbone like structure, chordata, okay, they are known as chordata, and those who don't have backbone like structure, they are known as non-chordata. So we human being are chordata. Now you understood that why we have written here chordata, because we have that backbone like structure. Clear? Now as soon as you reach that group, okay, we have backbone and we got this identity, we are chordata. As soon as you reach that group chordata, you show that you have seen that, okay, like us chordata there are many animals, okay, but I want my unique identity. Till now you are not happy. Okay, you are not happy because you find that, okay, we are in animal kingdom, the next we are in the category that is next is phylum is chordata. You thought that I will be happy now, but as soon as you reach there, you show that so many several animals are there with this character. Then what is your importance, isn't it? So you are going to find out your position. So what is my position, you are going to find out. Now next what happened, again division or the grouping is done. Now that group, next group we will call it as a class. Then chordata, what happened, again they are grouped into some class. Okay, then we came to know that we fall under the class mammalia. That means we are mammals. Okay, so in chordata you will find that some are fishes, some are amphibians, some are reptiles, some are birds, some are mammals. So we fall under the class mammals. Okay, my dear student. Now once you reach the class, that class mammals, what happened, you have seen that, okay, now I am happy, I am mammal. Now once you reach that group mammal, you show that like mammals, there are many mammals, but you want your identity. Clear? So different mammals are there. Now cow, goat, okay, dog, cat, different mammals are there in your surrounding. But if somebody says that, okay, dog and you are same, will you be happy? No, you will be never. You can't accept yourself as, okay, I am same as dog, isn't it? So you want your specific identity. Now for that purpose, what happened, again this class are again grouped into some group, and that group are known as order. Now what happened, in mammals some order are made. Okay, order means some group, again they are divided and made some group, and that group are known as order. So we fall under the order primates. Clear, my dear student? So primates means monkey like. Okay, so then also we became, okay, now we fall under a specific group that is known as primates. So once you reach there, you saw that, okay, these all are, okay, monkeys, apes, and these all are here, and we are primates. But till now you are not happy. Okay, if somebody calls you, you are monkey, will you be happy? No, you want your specific identity. So likewise, what happened, again this order, okay, this group, still it is large. So what you have did, you did again, you have divided, again you have classified, and that small group are known as family. So we fall under the family Hominidia. Okay, my dear student, so human being fall under the family Hominidia. So family means order is again grouped into small group which are known as family, and we human being fall under the family of Hominidia. So my dear student, here one thing I want to bring to your notice, that whenever you write family name of any animals, okay, not only human being but any animals, you'll find that family name ends with DAE. This thing is very much important. Okay, so whenever you will write any family name of any animals in classification, okay, you will find that the end three letter DAE. Always you have to write DAE, hominidae. So here we are writing DAE. So DAE will be common for each and every animal. Okay, so for family name ends with DAE. Okay, so while writing you just underline DAE. This is specific, and for each and every animal family name end with DAE. Okay, so now we got that we fall under the family Hominidae. Okay, so up to here, okay, Hominidae. Still when you see Hominidae, many other animals are there. Then what you got? You got again some division are done, and we got our genus. So genus means what? When family is again classified in small groups, these are known as genus. So we fall under the genus Homo. Okay, my dear student, now Homo different. Okay, now some Homo, okay, genus may be many genus. Okay, for many animals same genus can be used. Okay, don't be confused. That means genus you can consider it as a surname. Title you all are using. Okay, so for a family you will find that only one title is there. Okay, so some are using Dole. So your brother is also using, your you are also using, father is also using, so many people are using. Okay, so your family, that surname, okay, so many people are using, but your name will be specific, isn't it? So likewise genus Homo, more than one animal can use that term Homo. Okay, so some early men and we modern human are not same. Okay, but we consider they are also men, we are also men, because of which we are sharing the same genus Homo. Okay, now the time came that when genus, okay, so genus also what happened, more than one can use, but specific name here what happened, for example in a family same surname you can use, but your name, same name for each and every person, you imagine that what it will be? It will be a chaos situation, yes or no? So for that, name is always specific in a family, isn't it? So because of it, genus what happened, this is again classified, and ultimate, the single unit is known as species. So species is the ultimate and the unit of classification, and for human being the species is sapien. Okay, so now you got it, why scientific name Homo and sapien we are writing. So this thing came from the classification, from this hierarchy, genus and species. So for each and every organism, not only animal, but for each and every organism you will find it, after doing this classification, genus and species, this come together to form the scientific name. So my dear student, I hope that you have understood how we can write the classification of animal. So this is one example with human we have done. So during the practical class we will practice with different animal sample. Okay, with different animal species we will practice this classification. Now one thing I want to tell you, that while writing you should follow this system of writing. Okay, after writing kingdom, okay, one step, then phylum, one step, here likewise you have to go. Now my dear student, in case of animal, okay, after writing kingdom we will write always phylum. So in case of animal, after writing kingdom we will write always phylum. Okay, and in case of animal, family name always end with DAE. This thing you should remember. Okay, now let us see that in case of plant how we will represent. So a very common example is China rose, and scientific name is Hibiscus rosacenis. Already we have learned about the scientific name. Okay, so China rose scientific name is Hibiscus rosacenis. Okay, now let us see that how we can represent this classification of Hibiscus rosacenis in a hierarchy. Okay, so my dear student, first we will write kingdom. So China rose, we know that whether it will fall under animal kingdom or plant kingdom, so it will fall under plant kingdom, because of which we have written kingdom Plantia. Okay, so my dear student, here is a slight change here. So in case of animal we will write phylum, whereas in case of plant we will write division. So because of which we have written here division. Okay, so don't be confused. So here we are writing division. So China rose, it will fall under the division of angiospermia. Okay, so angiospermia means flowering plants. So in plant kingdom, okay, we will in that chapter we will learn detail about all this topic. Clear? So plant kingdom what happened? in plant kingdom, as it is very large, so again it is divided into group, and that groups are known as division. Okay, so here we'll find that some plant have the capacity to show flowers, where some absent in showing that, isn't it? Now China rose, as it has flower, so it is angiosperm, because angiosperm are the flowering plant, because of which we are writing this division angiosperm. Okay, but as soon as you enter their flowering plant, that group, you'll find so many flowering plant are there, but you want the specific identity of China rose. Then what happened? Division is again divided into certain groups which are known as class. So when we say class, here you will find the flowering plant have two groups, monocotyledon and dicotyledon. Okay, monocotyledon and dicotyledon both have the capacity to show flowering, but there are some difference between these two, and these two groups are known as class. So one class is monocotyledon, another is dicotyledon. So China rose, what happened, it shows the characteristics of dicotyledon, because of which we are writing dicotyledon. So don't be confused, okay, and don't worry, we will study all these things details in plant kingdom chapter. Okay, but for timing, just you keep in mind this classification. So China rose, kingdom is Plantia, division is Angiospermia, class is dicotyledons. Then again after class, what will write? Order. So order of China rose is Malvalis. Okay, so Malvalis, in case of plant, whenever you are writing order, this order will always end in ALES. So this thing you underline, or inside you write that order always ends in ALES. Okay, so in case of any plant, if you are writing the order, then always the order name will end with ALES. So Malvalis, here we are writing the ending ALES. Okay, then after order, what will write? Family. So in case of plant, family name always end with EAE. Okay, Malvaceae. Okay, Malvaceae, that is ending is always EAE. This thing also you underline, you write in your copy, that in case of plant, family name always end with EAE. Okay, so after family, what comes? Genus. So genus is hibiscus. Okay, so there are many hibiscus. Okay, you have seen that. So China rose is that red color. Okay, bright red color, that China rose. But there are white China rose, then pink. Okay, different colors are there, you have seen. So for all of them we will write hibiscus. Okay, so genus we may write more than 2 or 3 or many. How many shows this character? Okay, very close, we can write hibiscus. But species name is very unique. So China rose, it is, as it is very red in color, because of which we will write its specific name, that is the unit of classification is species. So species name is Rosa canis. Clear? So my dear student, this is the way how we will write the classification of China rose. So with this, we have seen today 2 classification, one example of plant and another example of animal. Okay, so with this, and one thing I want to say you, that whenever you write the name of genus and species, please follow the rules of nomenclature. In classification also, whenever you will write genus, you will underline it, and species name you have to underline it. Okay, as it is in printed form, so I have not underlined here, I have written in italics, but you will write in handwritten, because of which you will underline it. Okay, so with this we end here today. So thank you.